welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind, and a shorter episode today. Well, that is shorter by my standards, so it's not like there's nothing here. What is here is fetid corpses, which we are fighting because we want to get ourselves some more ghoul fangs. And we have confirmed that these guys do drop them. And there's plenty of them, and they're a higher level, so we can get some decent stuff from them. That's the theory, at least.
Not enough.
They're level 30, we're level 31. Everything's gonna work out fine. They also drop these fishing buffs, which I'm not gonna complain about. We'll probably try to use these next time we go fishing, which based on our fish supply is probably gonna be pretty soon, actually. So that'll be fun. Maybe we can have a better time than we did last time. Actually figure out what combination of doing things will result in us being able to actually fish something. More than 1 in, like, 5 chance. I'm taking a guess. It has a lot to do with these boosts, which we were not using ever before, actually. That could be a pretty big deal, I'm assuming. A reinforced chain vest. Decent, just regular armor, but nowhere close to as good as ours. Doesn't have a single bonus on it. How sad. Free money, I guess. Which I'm still on the market for free money right now. I will take whatever we can get. And whatever we can get is quickly becoming less and less as our inventory fills to complete fullness. That's okay. And our bank's full still. So. Hey, Ghoul Fang. We'll get this done yet. I would like to get the rest of these Ghoul Fangs before we need to use our next set of buffs, but just based on previous experience with how rare drops can be, and that we need 7 more of them, that seems unlikely. Well, I'm going to try anyway. If we can keep getting decent drops, I'm not going to complain. Hey, there's a Ghoul Fang. Everything's so much easier when you're fighting enemies that don't do enough damage so that you don't need to do any healing. 1, it really streamlines the whole process, where you don't need to sit down after every fight. And it doesn't take up any resources. Except for some, like, durability, but for the most part that's not a huge problem. Hey, more defense. I'll take more defense. Take more defense any day. Oh, this is inconvenient. Somebody else is here. That could very much deplete these sources of fetid corpses. I need all the fetid corpses I can find. Super weird times right now. Very spooky. still under the assumption that Sunder Armor helps. And even if it doesn't, it's just one attack, not a big deal. Ghoulfang. We're halfway there. Whew. Okay. Healing back up. And we're off. Pounds of flesh only stacked to 5. That's unfortunate. So we get 5 pounds of flesh, but 20 fish, huh? And 10 ores. Seems legit. Whatever. Parried me. Dodge, dodge, parry. Having struggles. Having struggles. At least they don't run away, so I don't need to worry about hamstringing them. So we got that going for us, I suppose. And we get experience, we get a handful of drops, decent amount of money. There's worse places we could be having to grind some stuff out. That's for sure. Alright, any more? Yeah, there's more out here.
I'm out of range.
I'm just slightly concerned that if we use another set of sharpening stones, our inventory is going to become completely full of things before it's all said and done. Looks like we probably should, though. We're only halfway done with the ghoul fangs. Feel a bit. Just standing. Then stand. It's 10 seconds. Don't worry about it.
I can't equip that. I can't equip
Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. There we go. And we will use our clams when we get into our next, when we next need to eat, which is going to be after this fight, obviously. I think we get a similar item to these other clams from this wolf quest. So we're probably going to try to make use of that. I wonder if we have any other similar things in the bank. Check. Alright. Get that well-fed buff. Keeping it up. Always good. Always good. Full health.
I need to get
We're not even facing the right way right now. Turns out, when swinging axes, it helps to be facing towards the thing. The more you know. Still interesting that these fetid corpses drop the ghoul fangs we're looking for. I would have thought the thing that we were looking for would be called ghoul. Or strong ghoul, or young ghoul, or lean ghoul, or...
too far away.
They just have lots of different versions of the same thing. Just a slightly different name. That's all it takes, though. Totally different guy. Doesn't count for your quest. I'm still assuming that there's lower level ghouls somewhere. Because the rest of the monsters for this quest were like level 23, 22, something like that. That's very different levels than 29 and 30. That's okay. Maybe we'll find them later. I would have expected them to maybe be next to the skeletons and spiders, but they weren't, as far as I could tell. Yeah. It's whatever. This is fine. I see an iron deposit. We're totally going to get that. Six out of 10. We got this. We got her in a rage. 5% more melee damage for 10 seconds. It's something. It's 5% more something. I wonder if there's any way to attract more critical hits to yourself to be able to capitalize on those things that require you to be hit critically. Don't think you can hide that iron. I'm coming for it. I care what anybody thinks. I'm trying. Let me just fight this guy first. I mean, it's iron. That's definitely worth going a little bit out of the way for. This ain't no copper. This is the real deal right here. And another ghoul fang. Nice. Just let me up. Why does everybody have to be so obstinate? Everything has to be difficult with you guys. This feels like the wrong way. That kind of loops back up this way, so it might be the right way. I can work with this, I think. These trees. Seriously though, sometimes the trees. There it is. Well, that was effort. And it was worthwhile, so I'll take it. Yeah, 3 hits. Not bad. Better than 2 hits, at least. So, it's something. Back to the fetid corpses. Yay. Just 3 more ghoul things we need. Looks like think everybody's back. We should be able to manage to get these last couple things. Cross-stitched bracers. Cloth armor with 16 armor. Ooh. I mean, that's gotta be bad even for cloth armor, right? 16 armor? That's not inspiring. How much mine have? 80? It makes a big difference between cloth and mail. Lots more armor. I'd love to see it. Staff of the Wolf, Glimmering MacLeod. I think I'm gonna try to sell these in the auction house. Never have too much luck with that. I just don't know what people want or what the prices should be, because there's very frequently not very many offers up on the auction house, and the ones that are on there are ones that people haven't bought yet. So, and sometimes they get items that there's literally zero of on the auction house. So would people even know to look for those things if they're not typically available? Yeah. Worst case scenario, we just sell them to a shop. And they're high enough level, they should be worth a decent amount of money for us. So that's good. Uh-oh. That's not what I need right now. We are probably going to need to use a potion here. I don't like to use a potion unless I really need to. So we're going to try to survive this. Oh, it's close. We might actually manage it. Should not have been so close to that guy. That much is obvious. But we lived, so that still counts as a win, I would say. Fireflies or something over there. I don't think there's actually anything in that bush. It sure looks like there would be. So whatever.
I'm out of range.
Anyways, 2 more things. Oh, come on. Stop attacking me. Come on. Wow, 3rd one? That's good. Damn it. I love being dazed. It's really fun.
I can't do that yet.
Stop chasing me. I'm gonna keep running. Jerks. Jerks. See, this is the problem. 1, easy. 2, maybe. 3, no. Not at all. Okay. Back at it again. One at a time, please. Please and thank you.
Not ready.
You thought you were gone. You thought you had gotten rid of me that easily? I think not. let me stab you. What odd fellows. Wow, he dropped a lot of stuff. A tough cloak, 22 armor, and nothing special about it. 19 armor, level 23. Mine has 22 armor. Mine's better. That's all you really need to know about it. Free stamina by 8. I'll take some free stamina. Hooray! One last ghoul thing we need. And then I'm assuming that we're going to be coming back later to fight that guy in the house. A third time. And this time it'll actually count for the quest. We're kind of ahead of the game by coming here right now. Which is fair.
I need to get closer.
Okay. We got a lot of coarse stone on our adventures, so using up more of our coarse sharpening stones isn't too big of a deal. We even got some heavy, which is good too. The sharpening stone department is open for business. Yeah, we're definitely going to be going fishing. Probably before our next excursion. That's going to be the same time that we use up all these ores. Because that just makes sense. Most likely going to be after this episode. So, next episode then. This episode, Fetid corpses. Next episode, processing all of our massive piles of stuff.
Not enough.
Wow. Nope. No dice. Yep, there's that guy. That guy that we fought.
Too far away.
Gosh, I sure like being able to do 5% more damage and then missing all of my attacks. That's fun. Let's keep that up. Clam buff's about to go away. We only need one more, so I'm not going to worry about that. And our well-fed buff items are in much shorter supply than our sharpening stone items. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. We're doing pretty good on this experience here. Already almost half the way to level 32. Guess that's what happens when you fight a whole bunch of appropriate leveled enemies. Ooh, a healing potion. It's not what we're looking for, but I'll take it. Those cost money. I mean, that's basically the same as dropping money, honestly. And more money than they usually drop, so I'll call that an absolute win. These guys. Nope. We're gonna get this Fang. It's gonna be fine. No need to worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm out of range.
I wonder if that guy in the house has anything to do with these fetid corpses. I mean, probably, right? That makes sense. Just from a visual storytelling perspective. Nope. Nope. Doesn't look like anybody is. Some natural regen here while we wait around. That's good. And we've already taken care of the one that would sneak up on me while I'm fighting this one, so we don't need to worry about that. Which is nice. Could you stop contaminating me with your contagion? I don't appreciate it. Oh, what do we have here? Leather legs. It's a total of 14 bonus. Not bad. Possibly something that somebody might want. Yeah, it's a green item. That's like the absolute minimum of interest. So. Intellect and stamina. It's something. It's definitely something. Oh, we already have 10 fangs. How long have we had 10 fangs? Nobody tell me. Don't worry about it. Did we get the pants after we had 10 fangs? If we did, I'm gonna count this all as a win. And I totally meant to do that. Anyways. We've got the Totem of Infliction quest to turn in now, finally. So let's go get it. I think it gives me a spooky skull that we can hold in our offhand. Which we're not gonna do, because we have an axe there. That's a little bit more important. Alright, Darkshire. Coming into town. Let's see if there's a huge guy lying in the road. A traveling salesman. That's convenient. I've got things I would like to travelly sell.
Hey there.
How would you like some melon juice? Tough cloak, pounds of flesh. Yeah, 22.50 silver for that staff. Oh my. If we can't sell that on the auction house, that's at least something. What's he got? Leather. He's got mail bracers. Oh, those are mine. Those are leather bracers again. Leather bracers and some vials. Well. They're not bad for what they are. They have a little bit of bonuses on them.
See you
Nothing
later.
I'm particularly interested in, though.
King's honor, friend.
Remove 10 ghoul fangs, 10 skeleton fingers, and 5 vials of spider venom. For you, I shall enchant a totem of infliction, which will harm those who attempt violent acts against you. Very wise of you, Eric Erickson. This totem of infliction will help to protect you against the evil which lurks throughout Azeroth and beyond. What's beyond Azeroth? That's an interesting question. When you feel threatened, hold this totem and take comfort in its magical aura. Be brave, fair warrior. You will need all the courage you can muster, for I see much bloodshed in your future. That I would believe.
Be careful.
Soulbound, held in offhand. It's got 50 armor on it. 1% chance of inflicting 75 to 125 shadow damage. So, essentially, every attack will, on average, deal 1 damage back to them, which is not a lot. I suppose it has armor, though, but a shield would probably do better for me, all things considered. I don't think doing 1 damage to my opponents is going to make anything go better for me, so let's see this skull. Oh, it sure is fancy. Very skull. I wouldn't mess with somebody with a skull. Oh, 2 skulls even. Ooh. Alright. There's no time to be able to stand against the undead monster. Oh, there you see. Hi? What's going on? Is it coming? Do I care? I can't aggro it because it's much stronger than me. I can't damage it because it's much stronger than me. And I'm not going to get any loot because it's much stronger than me. So, I'm gonna head out. I would not be of any help anyways, so, oh well. This is your problem now. And we're back. This continues to be a fantastic location to have my Hearthstone. It's got this auction house, it's got a bank, it's got flight path, it's got a whole bunch of convenient things like vendors and smith and stuff. Overall, good place to be. A glimmering male coif. This guy's selling a glimmering male coif. The exact one that I have, he's selling it for 2 gold 50. But somehow I doubt that's actually what it's worth. Like, I'd love to be able to see like an average buy price, not just somebody's trying to sell it for this and currently failing. It's not very convenient for me, honestly. And we don't even have a whole bunch of different options to be able to compare to either. If we just go to armor, mail, head. I mean, every other helmet is pretty expensive too. This is 163. And it's one of the lowest level helmets, but even then, I mean, this is much higher level, and this is cheaper. And these are both good and cheaper. If anybody's looking for helmets, they'd be much more likely to buy one of these than one of these, I would think. Yeah, let's see what it puts in for an option here. 33 silver start. I don't know. A gold? Is that reasonable? A lot of other stuff in here was about a gold. That guy was trying to sell it for 250. That seems a bit excessive. So we're gonna go with about price of a gold. Why not? 8 hours or 24? 8. Well, I can do 24. They make it more expensive for me to do it? Yeah. I guess that's the question. I usually just do 8-hour auctions. I don't know if anybody would come in those extra 16 hours and be like, oh, I really want that coif. For it to be worth making my deposit so much higher. Yeah, 8 hours is fine. A Magician's Staff of the Wolf. That's going to be weapons, staves. This is level 24. Magician's Staff of Stamina. Magician's Staff of the Whale. Wow, the cheapest Magician's Staff. Is 1 gold. What's mine give? Agility and Spirit. Spirit. Nature damage. Agility and Stamina. Strength and Spirit. Spirit and Stamina. I don't know what people would want the most on a magic staff, honestly. It's worth at least 50, so. Let's put it in at... Go back to browse. Let's put it on the cheaper side. 150. If we can actually sell any of these, that'd be amazing. This is some pretty decent money here. And dervish leggings. I spelled dervish wrong. Dervish. Ours are the eagle. This guy's trying to sell it for about 1. And these cheaper ones are only like 33. We'll try maybe 45. Put the minimum price down to. I have no idea what I'm doing. We will see if any of that worked out next time. That was not the outro. It was very nearly the outro, but I did want to show that my bank is still completely full. Yeah, look at this. I mean, this has 50 armor, and it's going to do a tiny plink of damage. Or alternatively, I could bring the shield with 461 armor and 8 block. So, I don't think this is really worth having. But I like a cool offhand skull, so I'm probably going to keep it. When we go fishing, we might end up getting 175 cooking, so we can learn these two. That'd be good to get. So yes, we've got this to deal with, and all these ores.
Be good.
It's gonna be a whole thing. Check out my funny skull. Dealing with this, so our inventory is now completely full. Also, we have flowers. We have a lot of cosmetics, which is fun. It's taking up bank space, but that's okay. Speaking of which, how much is the next bank space?
Here there.
10 gold. Yeah, no. Yes, that's not happening.
Watch, get her back.
That's not happening right now. Spooky skull. Filling out my bank. Emptying out my bank. Next time. Goodbye.